Here's a look at that scrum in the middle of Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and I'm going to use it to show that things aren't as random as they appear in these scrums. There's a reason people pair off with different people, and also just to show you how good the Florida Panthers are at stirring up trouble in these types of scenarios. So we just had a shot on net. The goalie has it covered. The whistle is blown. You can see the whistle in the ref's mouth. Bennett takes Hyman down, which happens, right? People are trying to protect their goalie, but there's Matthew Tkachuk. Nowhere near the original battle. Hyman already goes down, and then Tkachuk comes in and gets a lick on him. McDavid, who's a little bit out higher in the slot, trailing the play, sees Tkachuk going to take a shot at Hyman. So he follows him down through the slot. And there's Tkachuk taking the shot at Hyman. There's McDavid still on his way to the net. And he's going to go after Tkachuk. Tkachuk senses this. McDavid comes in. There's his 97 on his left arm, but he's now on the ice, and Tkachuk has a bit of the higher ground, so to speak. So he's going to grab McDavid and pull him behind the net. The linesman tries to break it up, but Tkachuk has a pretty good grip on him, and he's going to drag him behind the net into his layer of fun. Bouchard and Ekholm sense this, so now they come down from the blue line, and the Florida Panthers are going to form a wall around Tkachuk. There's Tkachuk in the middle of everything now, and there's Ekman-Larsson holding off Warren Foegele. You see Carter Verhaeghe in the middle of the ice here. He's going to hold off Bouchard. Now, there's only two left, Montour and Bennett. No one's looking at Ekholm. So Ekholm comes down. He's got his choice. And he wisely chooses Sam Bennett because Bennett is probably the one that's going to cause potentially the most trouble in this skirmish. As things play out, Bennett and Montour reverse things on Ekholm, so now they have the upper hand, and McDavid reaches in to try and help him. Hyman has already jumped in to try and help him. Bouchard's trying to get over, and Carter Verhaeghe holds him back. Ekman-Larsson is still holding Warren Foegele off. And somehow, there it is, Bennett and McDavid get isolated in a one-on-one situation. So let's watch Bennett here. Here's the first shot. The left hand of Bennett comes up and hits McDavid in the face right there. So then McDavid gives him the return shot with his left hand. So Bennett hits him with his left hand. Then the ref says, hey, come on now. I see what you're doing. Break it up. Then the ref turns his head. And as soon as he turns his head, Bennett turns back and punches him one more time while the ref isn't looking. So Bouchard tries to reach over and stop it, but Carter Verhaeghe's still pulling him back. And now while all this is going on, there's Matthew Tkachuk in the center of everything. All this scrum is happening, this melee, and look who's protected, just like it always happens. The linesman grabs him, pulls him out of the pile. The melee's all going on. He's looking back. There's punches, there's pushes, there's another punch coming up here. All the stuff we just showed. And there's Matthew Tkachuk just chewing away in his mouth guard. Everyone's fighting for me. Everyone's there because of me, and I don't have to do a thing about it. I don't have to pay any consequences. Remember, this is his entire contribution to this scrum, is coming in on a player who's already down, getting a lick on him while he's on the ice, grabbing the other team's best player and forcing him into the mix, getting everyone else involved to fight a battle, and then slinking off into the night so he doesn't have to follow through on it. It's a gift. Sam Bennett is what he is, but at least he's usually in the fold fighting things through to the end. Look at the difference between the two right here.